Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
What's up, everybody? Big Herc, Prison Talk. I'm here with the homeboy Kre Kre, and you guys always ask me a bunch of questions, but I always think it's good to hear the answers from different people so that you can see their perspective on things. And a lot of you guys ask me about politics and about association and how you have to carry it in prison. And I know, if you have sometimes racial friends on the street, like it might be from a different race, whether it be Hispanic or Asian, on the street y'all can be cool, but when you go to prison, things change. And race dynamics is different. So Kre Kre, in your opinion, man, what's some of the stuff you experience in that that's different in prison than as opposed to on the street regarding race and politics?
I seen a few guys that I knew from the street in federal prison, and they wasn't so well. They acknowledged me, but kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't socialize how we did it out here on the streets. In there, it was just more or less, I see you, but I can't kick it with you.
And that's what's a trip, because see, I'm from Northern Cali,
right?
And it's different. Where like my partner, I was bunky with a Mexican cat because we from SAC. We both it's cool. So people used to trip out from me like, what are you doing with them? But it's different. Well, why you feel there's so much conflict with the blacks and Mexicans in the prisons out here because of and how we do it up north?
It's a lot of politics, and it's racial. It's a racial thing. I mean, at one time you had, this is Anthony. You had a Hispanic gang. We all come up together. We all grew up together. We kicked it. But over the years, I guess they got a word from the jail, for the mafia. Like, hey, kick all the blacks out the Mexican gangs, and all the Mexicans get out the black gangs. We wanted the Mexican to be 100% pure brown pop. I was in Long Park, and I was in Marion with Black Bob. He was a Mexican. He passed away though. He had very strong ties in that Mexican mafia, but he wasn't with all that. I mean, it's just, it's I guess some new people come in, they make these calls, and they make those kind of calls. So it's a lot of racial politics going on.
Do you think that the institutions themselves, the wardens and the guards, promote a lot of the racial?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I've seen a lot of it. You know what I mean? Because as soon as you get in there, like, okay, Kre Kre, where you from?
Right.
Who you want to sell? Okay, this dude.
Right.
And if they see you, they'll put, why are you talking to him?
Right.
How you know him?
Right. Well, I'm gonna tell you an incident what happened. Okay, I was in Long Park. And it was I don't know what the police was kind of like, I guess, promoting it. It was something going on in the yard. So, everybody go out there with their straps. And they were going through certain people's cell, like certain, mostly blacks, going shaking their cell, trying to disarm them. Oh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody else, it was letting them and then the meditate's going off, meditate's going off. You're like, damn. But
they ain't even getting pulled and searched then.
No. So it's like I don't know, man. I don't know if they want to. So lose, it's a win-win. I don't know, but I know for sure the police be part of all that BS.
Well, I know exactly what you're talking about. Long Park too, when he kicked off with the other group of individuals,
right.
And they had shit all over the yard, and they're like, how did they get all this on the yard?
Man,
and some of this shit looked like it came from the kitchen.
They was finding weapons that was too advanced. They were like, I mean, motherfuckers make
you didn't make that.
Motherfuckers make good knives. They can keister them. These motherfuckers, you ain't keisting these double-edged swords.
Yeah.
You put them things up your ass, you gonna cut your whole. So I don't, I'm just fortunate enough. I've been a few race rides, been a blood crip rides and all that stuff, man. But fortunately, I made it out and just didn't have to, because a few people I know got killed in prison. I seen a couple of people I knew. Died. Well, I met them in prison, but they died in prison. They didn't leave.
Didn't make it home.
No, and it was sad. You know what I'm saying? But prison can be fucked up. It can turn out bad for you, but it can turn out good. But it's unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen in prison.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that everything's going to go accordingly.
Especially if you're in a gang. It's like, I'm a blood, and I know how to conduct myself and be cool, but if my other homeboy come in, he's a fucking poker player, and he run up a tab, he's just playing on ass now. When you say playing on ass, that means that you're making bets without having the money physically there. So he's playing poker on his ass. So it's like IOU. Now you're running up this motherfucking IOU. Now it's not reachable. You call it home, Mom, I need 500. Boy, I'm not sending you 500. I just sent you 300 last week. What are you doing up in there? Playing poker on my ass. So and then so now this guy might be a blood. I'm a blood. He's running up there. Somebody see, oh, they're quick, bust. I'm getting my ass whipped for this motherfucker. Run up a tab.
Yeah.
And then there's a riot kick off. All type of it's so many ways to lose it in prison. You know what I'm saying?
You speaking on that, I know of an incident where a dude ran up a tab and he's part of his clique. Now, the dudes who had the table told him, look, either you check your homeboy in and give us our money, or all y'all going in. And they're like, well, we can't check in the homeboy because it looks weak because we go somewhere else. They're gonna be like, why'd y'all check in? So then, dude called me. And he's like, hey, man, so, I had to send him some C notes, to help him out because he's like, dude, otherwise it's going to do this. And then when I go to my next spot, they're going to be like, why didn't y'all take off, But it's all because of this dude was at the gambling table.
It happens like that. So that's why they say stay away from that gambling. And stay away from that gambling, man, because it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? It will catch up with you, especially with these other joints. They already know what's happening before they even get there. Oh, we got the word? Yeah, so-and-so in the hole. Oh, we waiting his ass to come out. We're going to light his fire up. We're going to split his wig, like you say. We're going to split this dome.
Now, one of the differences, too, I always tell people, like, in the state, it's absolutely no interaction with, like whites, Mexicans. And it's just like everything's totally separate. But I said in the feds, there is a little bit of leeway because you got guys teaching classes to some degree. So you might catch a white dude, he's scared to death, so he's teaching real estate to be cool with everybody. Hey, I'll teach you stock market, you know what I mean? So you don't beat my ass.
Flipped his house. All those little
a lot of educated people, man.
A lot of educated people there, man. Like you say, there's
a trade-off.
They interact a little bit more in federal prison because it's not so intense as a state.
And people are kind of money orientated.
Right, yeah.
So it's like, dudes are trying to get a skill where they can get out and be business people. And a lot of these guys figure, hey, man, I'm in here. If I teach these classes, maybe to keep the wolves off me.
Exactly, exactly. So politics run deep, man. Just, stay out of prison, man. Don't. If you guys never been to prison, don't go. It's not. When I went to prison, it was sort of like a rites of passage. I know this sounds crazy. It sounds stupid, and that's why last time I said prison was fun. Guys took it the wrong way, but it's like a rites of passage because I'm a gang member. You know what I'm saying? So going to the pen was part of, the profile.
Exactly.
Go to the penitentiary. I'm a gangbanger. Yeah. But, it's all foolishness. You know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't advise nobody to go to prison, and I would advise you to walk straight and narrow. Real talk.
There you have it from Kre Kre. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.